Wolfeedarkfang the person. Honestly, Wolfeedarkfang, he's held to be a horrible example by trolls. He's held to be perhaps a good example by himself and some of his friends. He's average. Alright, I'm not trying to mean that insulting, but that's pretty much it. He's average. He responds to insults. Guess what? Most of the people that I know in real life, they don't. Alright, you go and pick on somebody online or offline, and they immediately get butthurt and respond. That's just the way that people are. Now, honestly, Wolfee should be expected perhaps to handle himself a little better. He's intelligent enough to know better. He's even said as much on his videos that the ways you deal with trolls. And then he doesn't follow his own advice. Wolfee, start following your own advice. And honestly, if you're going to keep responding, let me give you a little advice of my own. Write your comment, film your video. Wait 10-30 minutes, something like that. Come back, reread it, review it, and then judge it again. Perhaps you'll see something a little bit differently, and maybe you can improve your post or your video. If that still doesn't work, I would highly recommend having other people proof your videos or your comments before you make them. Just to make sure that you're not continuously feeding trolls food. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Make fun of me. Here's something to work with. Hey, use this to make me a jackass. Alright, that's what you're doing right now most of the time. Now, I did say he was average, and obviously that's bad stuff. Alright, that's stuff that you should really get over. But he also does some good stuff as well. For instance, he helped stop the phishing. I realize it's not rocket science, but a lot of people evidently are not even close to rocket scientists, so they needed the help. He's also made a lot of good comments and videos as well, or at least a reasonable amount. And I mean, you know, it's mixed in amongst all the bad, but it's still there. And honestly, Wolfee the person, that's what he is. He's a mix of bad and good, like most of us. Some of us have more of one, some of us have more of another. He has a pretty even spread. He's not shining example. He's not this horrible person. He, as far as I know, and from the information that's out there, he's not using the fandom as a shield. Though perhaps he does say some things that he shouldn't sometimes. And he leaves himself open for a lot. And, silly and humorous person otherwise. Other than that, I mean, you know, Wolfee the person. Average, mix of bad and good. That's it.